This is, bro. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Remember that Ashton Hall his life is ruined now. Nigga, what?
He gained roughly 20 million followers in a matter of months, but now can't go a day without losing thousands.
I mean, did he script this? Like, how was he able to lie so quickly on command?
The billions of views on his over-the-top morning routines have simply vanished, and lately, people have been treating him as nothing more than a walking joke.
When he made that video on me, bro, I was like literally so heated. I was high. I was like, how could anyone even do this to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, just feeling like a victim, like crazy. Like, I was like, dude, should I sue this man? Like, all this other crazy stuff.
His signature line, "You can reinvent your entire life in 1 year," now comes with an $8,000 price tag, and somehow this isn't even the worst thing he's being called out for.
He has no money whatsoever, he's poor, and so he has to continue to go on podcasts to try to prove to the world that he's 100% natural.
I'm in Dart, and as always, make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Not long ago, Ashton Hall looked like a self-made success story. After his lifelong dream to make it to the NFL was crushed, he reinvented himself as a devout Christian and a fitness coach. He lived by this one simple message: nothing good happens after 8 p.m. Get to bed early, wake up early, pray, lift, repeat, and of course, he backed it up. He started posting daily workout clips to his Instagram, which was the beginning of his own online fitness journey, and for a while, it worked. He would post his shoulder workout, then his ab workout, followed by chest, legs, back, and repeat. Through years of posting these videos to every platform you can think of, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and even Facebook, it was no surprise that the message of discipline and self-improvement gained traction. But by the beginning of 2025, he wasn't just a niche fitness guy anymore. This was the time when his entire brand blew up. He hit 1 million followers.
So I'm not seeing the downfall here. He's a content creator that likes to show off? What are we talking about? He couldn't make it to the pros, got into the gym culture, and got into the content space, and the various pieces of content that he started posting blew up. I don't see what's this amazing downfall.
As people were drawn to the promise of a body transformation as possible as Ashton's. 2 million followers seemed to come quicker than the last. The mentality this guy had about changing your life started going viral. Fast forward only a couple months later, he'd find himself celebrating 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 million with practically no other videos in between. He started averaging over 100 million views on his immensely early morning routines, with some even pushing over double. The format was simple. Wake up at 4 AM, hit a few push-ups at 4:20, by 4:40 he was journaling, watching motivational videos at 5, ice bowl the face around 6, sauna roughly 30 minutes later, then get changed and ready for a run at 7:30. Be back home by 8:30, banana peel the face at 8:40, look at how successful he is for the next 40 minutes, a quick ice bowl again, and it's time to start his working day. At first glance, there's seemingly nothing wrong with this. It's productive and gets a lot done before the sun rises. However, as many people pointed out, the very problem is, what does he do for a living? Behind the carefully crafted videos and motivational speeches he brang, there was something a whole lot darker. A coaching business built on big promises. The promises that you will get fit, get rich, and ultimately transform your life just like...
He's doing what a lot of niggas does. What? What are we talking live out here. He started selling his content, and somebody made a think piece on Ashton Hall. This is his downfall. He started scamming niggas. Hey, look, if you want a great like mine, just hit the link. Purchase my how to get a ripped body book or package, and book like personal like sit down phone calls with me, and we can help you get there. Like, he's doing what every person does on the internet does. He's trying to find a way to make more money, and it might involve a little bit of scamming, a little bit of lying to your fans. Everybody operates in that manner, but some do to make it work. Some, like, I've heard, you know what's crazy about this? I'm crazy. This popped up on my For You page because I've heard shit about him. He was like on my For You page for a cool minute. Everything he did was just in my face nonstop with the whole running, like that. Like, now I've heard shit about him. So I guess his quick rise of fame finally died off. Okay, what the fuck? Time to find another way to bring in the dough.
Ashton did. If you're keen on this course, the cheapest one you can buy is the Train With Me Gold for $3,300. You'll receive your own workout plan, demonstration videos, a meal plan, and a few other things. However, if you're willing to buy the Train With Me Diamond for $5,500,
well, okay, I don't. If this is real, if he is charging that much for some personal time with him, oh, my boy is getting. People are actually buying this shit. Oh, he is getting a mean bag. He's finessing motherfuckers out the wazoo. Largely speaking, who the fuck is willing to pay over 5 bands? Over $5,000 just to get some one-on-one time with you on working out, getting some words of encouragement, motivation for $5,000? Nigga, you can get that show on YouTube now, or go to your family, your friends, shit, even see a local gas station to get some motivation. Who the fuck? Oh my god.
you'll get an extra 1 Zoom call bi-weekly. But if that still isn't as often as you'd like,
There's
the
more?
Train With Me Platinum for $8,250 might be your go-to, as you instead will get 1 Zoom call every week. On a Reddit post titled, "What are your opinions on Ashton Hall?" people seem to think his lifestyle is just for views.
Oh my god, niggas really made a think piece of that? Bro, they couldn't wait till his rise to fame died out. Hey, that is next level hate. I mean, I don't give a fuck. When I see people rise on social media, I take it with a grain of salt. Cause now you went viral. More doors have been opened for you, which gives you the access to make more money. How you choose to use those said opportunities is totally up to you. I don't know you at fucking all. So why would I even give a fuck on how you're moving? You don't affect me. You don't affect my friends. You don't affect my fucking family. Nigga, do you? Go crazy. Have yourself a ball, bro. Like, I don't fight. What? And niggas like, hey, you know what? This guy's too popular. There's gotta be something wrong with him. Let's find out what he's hiding.
And is fake. If he actually does live like that, it would be surprising since he seems to just be a fitness influencer and not making 6 to 7 figures in finance, tech, etc., with the fitness part being a side hustle. Maybe that actually is his life. And if it is, the morning routine is probably an exaggeration. Like, who dunks their face in sparkling water every day? And it seems like they weren't alone, as dozens of comments went on to agree. I literally just stumbled across a short of his, then went and scrolled back through more, and by the end, all I could derive from what I saw is the face dunk.
He was the one to make it popular, and listen, it wasn't just him. He got the ball fucking rolling. After that, what I seen at least plenty of people doing the same shit he was doing, and they weren't getting the same amount of views, but they were getting decent enough views to help grow their platform, and to also open up more opportunities, doors. Like that type of content caught people's attention, and that people saw that as a money grab. So hey, look, shout out to that man Ashton Hall, man. He paved the way.
Banana and honey and expensive indulgence.
Now he paved the way, but the road was kind of short. He had a vision. The road was being paved, but he got to that end point and didn't know where else to go. And everybody else behind him looking like, what else do we fucking do? Shit, I don't know. Build your own fucking road.
With no real clear picture of what he's got to say. He doesn't just lack substance. I found zero substance. After 10 minutes of watching, I literally had to Google who the is Ashton Hall, which led me exactly here. Watching my dog eat grass is more interesting than this guy. For the people that actually bought his course, many of the clients said that they didn't get at all what they ordered.
At first, it was pretty solid. There wasn't many people. We actually got some help from Ashton, right? And it was cool. After Ash went viral, things went downhill really fast. It was very clear to me that going viral scaled his business way too fast, past what the funnel and system was capable of handling. But instead of stepping back, working on the back end, they flooded the front end like crazy and left everyone in the back end out to dry, not fulfilling any services while continuing to collect more money.
They explained that the $10,000 one.
My nigga got the bag and dipped. No, he ain't shit. No. Nigga, you ain't better take tens of thousands of dollars off of all these people and you think you better get away with it. Who the fuck do you think you are? I blame the consumer. You spent $10,000 on a one-on-one session. Did you do any background research before you even thought about giving up the money to meet with this individual? No. As such, that's on you. There are plenty personal trainers out here that don't even ask for that much. Hell, probably $100 a client, and they'll work with you way more than what he was offering. So that's on you, not on him. He sold a dream and y'all fucking bought it. He got the bag. Y'all look stupid. Sorry.
One-on-one calls turned into 80 plus people just watching him, and that 9 times out of 10 it wasn't even him. It was just some random girls pretending like they knew anything.
Group calls turned into 80 plus people watching Ash when he showed up for calls, but 90% of the time his babysitters, who are random girls with 2K followers who have who never grown a brand or scale a fitness business. That's how it is in this industry. People prey on other people because they have the look. They look like they know what they're doing. All you have to do in this industry to fool people is just to look better than them. That's it. That's literally it.
The custom-made workouts were generic PDFs sent to everyone, no meaningful support, and no actual contact with Ashton himself. He briefly mentioned creating his own app with live workouts. However, it took over 15 minutes just to find it, probably because it only has 2 reviews and looks like every other generic workout app ever made. When loading in, I was instantly forced to give him my email, which I'm now suspecting I'll receive spam from this for the rest of my life. And then I was hit with a $30 per month paywall before I could even go any further. As Ashton Hall clearly has prominent muscles and a well-defined physique, it was pretty obvious that he was taking enhancements to boost himself. However, for some reason, he would go around telling everyone that he was natural.
You know, I would claim natty. I would tell people I'm natural. I wouldn't be shy to say it.
People estimated his muscle to height ratio to be well into the enhancement likely zone.
You know, what I care about most is height to weight to body fat percentage. 219 pounds here. The Asian height guy has him at 5'10". We'll be generous and give him a body fat of 14, just because I don't want people saying that I underestimated his body fat, and that very conservative estimate would give us an FFMI of over 27, which is possible naturally, but would make him like the...
Oh my god, they broke this dude down, bro. It's the longest I've heard shit about. The last type of content I've seen involving Ashton Hall is when I seen him linked up with Ben Don to play basketball, and he was trash. He was ass. That over muscly body that he had could not hoop to save his life. And you got niggas researching his body, his height, his muscle mass to see if he a real, if he a legit trainer. Oh, hey, this is dedication. This is dedicated hate right here. Hey, if this would put food on the table, I'm not even mad at it. It's just shocking to me that people take this. I don't think I can ever be this invested into like tracking like an internet sensation. People go viral every fucking day, and to just be outright dedicated to how they move is just it doesn't cross my mind. Well, not yet, at least. I don't know if I could be like that in the future. I don't know what the future holds. I'm not like that right now. So he broke down his body mass just to call this nigga a fraud. Oh shit. Ashton, big dog, if you gonna scam people out their money, you gotta do it quick. You gotta do it quick in a hurry, bro. You can't prolong it, cause then now you got thick pieces coming across my For You page, ready to tear your name down, your brand down in an instant.
Elite of the elite in terms of bodybuilders. And if we bring his body fat to 12% or below, now he's getting up over 28. I don't make the final call, but it would be pretty ridiculous if he was natural.
Claiming the reason he said it was to help younger kids believe you can get that physique by being completely natural.
And I would say it because I would be telling the kids, or I'd be telling the guys like, yo, you don't have to hop on to get in shape. But it never bothered me. I was never pissed off about it. I don't want people to think that what I'm doing is normal.
But the community didn't like this one bit. Many said, if you're built like that and claim you're natural, with such a random routine and a business model around it, you're doing a disservice to impressionable young people. Back on Reddit, the conversation continued. That's the guy whose YouTube videos are all of him running. I don't know if he's obsessed seeing himself running on video. He looks great, but that ain't all natural. That guy is on something. Something more like
drugs. He's a druggie. The reason why he can run so fast is because he's drugged out. He's a crackhead. crackhead making tens of thousands of dollars. How can a crackhead get this so can get to this so much fame in such a short amount of time? Oh shit.
Just about everything. He takes several grams of several different compounds each week. My guy touches at least 6 needles on a weekly basis. Then the comparisons began. He's the black version of the Liver King, someone who sold a natty, ancestral lifestyle, all while hiding the truth. This one singular comparison is what completely shattered his credibility, as the Liver King is known for doing the exact same thing, only to a much worse extent. Then, for some reason, Ashton made a bold claim, easily admitting that he could beat IShowSpeed in a race. He's the most popular streamer ever, and quite literally as fast as an athlete. He's never lost a race to anyone that isn't the world's fastest man. This was Ashton's way to prove that all the grind, the discipline, the routine, it actually meant something. At first, people laughed it off, but Ashton doubled down. He kept on bragging about how confident he was, FaceTiming Speed, claiming he would win.
I ain't gonna lie, as much as I love One Piece, that wherever the fuck that is, back on his bed, on his wall, that creeped me out. I don't think I could wake up and just see a big ass smile hovering over my fucking head. I'll be ready to punch the motherfucking teeth out. Or weapon if say if I'm high one day, just in my room, and I got that shit just looking at me. Now I feel like the motherfucker just watching everywhere I go, like some Poppy Playtime shit. Like, no, get that shit out there. Ugh. I see you. Where do you think you going, you bitch ass nigga?
Listen, this is not going to be a good look for you, brother. I'm trying to put you on game.
On God. Okay, watch
You know
this.
you little bro, I'm trying to look out for you.
Bro, I promise you I'ma smoke your shit. I promise you.
Naturally, Speed started getting angry at how cocky Ashton was on the phone. So when they hung up, this was his reaction.
Chat, this gonna be his last.
Listen,
This gonna be his last
I
clip
might
on
change
Instagram.
my entire brand. I'm gonna be known as
This
the
shit
runner.
over with. Don't come for Big Speed. Nigga.
I might even stop
Man,
messing with
fuck that.
only.
Demon. Who the you think you is, bro? I'ma dust your ass, boy.
What followed next
Okay, I think all of that is for content purposes. Maybe Speed don't actually like him, but I'm just thinking it's just content.
was a disaster. On the stream, Speed demolished him. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but in 4 separate races. What made matters worse was that at the end of every race that he lost, Ashton would always come up with an excuse as to why he lost and they need to rematch. Something like slipping over or just barely losing.
Run it back. He a fraud. Bro, I hit a pothole, man. Let's get it. You a fraud, bro. Let's get it.
You with a pothole?
Yeah.
Okay, no more excuses.
You see I fell.
As soon as the full-length video was posted to Speed's YouTube, the internet had a field day. He lost all his aura in one video. Speed literally tried to warn him. Bro couldn't take an L, so he took 4. Ashton Hall wakes up at 3 AM just to get humiliated. The chat would start calling him Ashton Fraud, and even Kai Cenat was frustrated with how many times he called for a redo.
Bro, you was watching the stream?
Hell yeah, you cooked that.
Bro,
You
hey,
cooked
bro. Hey, he don't get
Bro,
it.
you gotta stop. Bro, you have to stop giving a second chance. It's one race.
Bro, I gave
and that's it.
I gave him 4 tries, bro. 4 tries.
No.
4 tries
No.
and he still lost. No, he kept rage baiting. He kept rage
Yeah,
baiting, bro.
he kept trying to get you angry, bro. That's how it goes.
And I got him.
But it went even deeper than just a race, as this was the moment where his whole brand, the discipline, the natural-born athlete, the unforgettable morning routine, got exposed for what many people saw it as: empty flexes. It started circulating
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll see where you. Yeah. I mean, don't let that fame get to your head. Once you start getting a little too braggadocious, and now you coming across people that really are about like certain things, and you might want to humble yourself because you will get embarrassed. And yeah, he did get embarrassed, but I don't know if they're gonna show it. But he kind of capitalized off his losses because he made more content and people tuned in. We're still tuning in after his loss for his content. So
online that Ashton was suing Speed for $10 million.
Huh? For 10 mil after what happened? What?
For simply beating him in the race, claiming that Ashton's poor performance not only cost him a much coveted Nike endorsement, alleging that unfair interferences and distractions during the race directly resulted in the loss of his deal, where this one comment sums it up best. Ego so hurt, he's suing. The whole thing fizzled out before anything actually happened, but it was already too late. It was the failing to accept his loss that destroyed his ego more than anything else. It decimated any trust he had left, his reputation in its entirety, and the respect from everybody online. Today, the clout is gone. The hype around him is completely dead. The morning routine videos feel soulless and only for the views. And every single comment section is filled with people making fun of him for the...
Hold on. All right. Wait. Let me see. All right. This is somebody I'm actually looking up. Man, this nigga doing fine, bro. He's still making content, getting millions of views. He got 18 million followers on fucking Instagram. This nigga is chilling.
Controversies.
Chilling and probably still finessing. Finessing.
That ended up totaling his career. Now that everyone is aware of the coaching business scam, it's highly likely that the vast majority of clients are out. He hasn't gained a single follower in over 5 months and has actually gone on to lose over 50,000 in the last fortnight. It definitely doesn't fit the narrative of his story that reads 2026 will be bigger than last year, as he's resorted to now deleting many of his most successful videos. Therefore, it doesn't look like he's going to recover from this downfall anytime soon.
Oh, they want my boy to plunder. They want that nigga to fall. They want him. Oh my god.